Gatsby turned out all right in the end. That's what preyed on Gatsby. What foul dust floating in the wake of his dreams that haunted me. Haunts me still.
Come on, I want you to meet my girl. Hello, Wilson. How's business?
I can't complain. When are you gonna sell me that car?
Next week. I've got my man working on it.
He works pretty slow, don't he?
No, he doesn't. And if you feel that way about it, maybe I should sell
I don't mean that, Mr. Buchanan. It's
I'll
just
get some chairs, why don't you, so somebody can sit down?
Sure.
I try and teach him manners.
Myrtle, this is Nick Carraway. We went to Yale together.
How do you do?
Hello.
I want to see you.
So?
Get on the next train.
And what if I don't want to?
You want to.
What makes you so sure of that? You think you can come in here and order somebody around?
Just get on the next train.
Can you buy me that dog you promised me?
I'll get you the whole brood.
You promised?
Woof, woof.
Well, in that case.
Meet me at the apartment now.
All I meant about that car was...
We gotta go. Just show Nick here, the neighborhood.
Yes, sir, Mr. Buchanan. I just meant...
I'll see about the car.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, Mr. Buchanan.
Terrible place, isn't it?
Where are we?
Queens. Hard to imagine people used to live like this.
It's awful.
It does her good to get away.
Well, doesn't her husband object?
Wilson? He's so dumb he doesn't know he's alive. He thinks she goes to New York to see her sister.
Oh, most of these fellows will cheat you every time. All they think about is money. I had a woman up to look at my feet last week. When I got the bill, you'd have thought I had my appendicitis out.
Well, I like your dress. I think it's adorable.
Oh, this? It's just a crazy old thing. I throw it on sometimes when I don't care what I look like.
But it looks wonderful on you. She looked wonderful in that dress.
Wonderful.
Do you like the apartment, Mr. Carraway?
Nice.
Tom bought it for me, didn't you, Tom?
I'm tired of dancing. Drink with me, Nick.
I really should be getting home to study.
There's plenty of time to make money. Come on, drink up.
If Chester could only get you in that pose, Myrtle, he could really make something of it, couldn't you, Chester?
I'm the artistic kid. Really?
You should see his work. Chester has photographed me 127 times, haven't you, Chester?
129.
Come on, dance with me, Mr. Carraway.
I would love to change the light. Bring out the modeling of your features. That profile. I try to get a hold of all the black hair.
I wouldn't think of changing the light. I think it's...
We need more to drink. Stop shaking your ass, Myrtle, and get some more ice and mineral water before everybody goes to sleep.
I told that boy about the ice, these people. You need to keep after them all the time.
I've done some nice things out on Long Island. 2 of them are framed downstairs.
2 what?
2 studies. One of them I call Montauk Point, the Gauls. And the other I call Montauk Point, the Sea.
Where the hell is she?
Do you live down on Long Island, too?
I live in West Egg.
Really?
Will we know your place? No, it's just a small summer rental.
Well, we were down there for a party about a month ago.
Yes, a man named Gatsby.
Do you know him?
I live next door to him.
Really? Well, they say he's either a cousin or a nephew of Chrysler Wilkins. Or is it Von Hindenburg? I don't know, I'm scared of it. I hate to have him get anything on me.
Somebody told me they've already killed him once.
I don't think it's so much that. I think he said he was a German spy during the war. Heard that from a man at a party, grew up with him in Germany and everything.
No, that's not right. Because he was in the American Army during the war. You look at him sometimes when he thinks no one's looking at him. Oh, but he killed a man.
They say he doesn't even live in his house, but lives in a boat that floats secretly up and down the Long Island shore. Chester, I know. You should photograph him.
Oh, Tom, stop it. You'll make me spill everything.
Neither of them can stand the person they're married to.
Can't they?
Can't stand them. What I always say is, why go on living with them if you can't stand them?
If I was them, I'd get a divorce and get married to each other right away. Doesn't she like Wilson either?
You try being married to a stupid, ambitionless bastard who smells like grease.
You see,
As soon as they can, they're going out west.
it's really his wife that's keeping them apart. She's a Catholic who doesn't believe in divorce.
Daisy Adams.
Daisy's not a Catholic.
She really ought to get away from her husband. They've been living over in that garage for 11 years, and Tom's the only sweetie she's ever had.
It was on the 2 seats facing each other that are always the ones left on the train. I was going to New York to see my sister and spend the night. He had on a dress suit and hat and leather shoes, and I couldn't keep my eyes off him. But every time he looked at me, I had to pretend to be looking at the advertisement over his head.
What the hell are you doing?
What?
Get over
Oh,
you.
shut up. I am telling a story. When we got into the station, he was next to me, his white shirt front pressed up against my arm. So I told him I'd have to call a policeman, but he knew I lied. I was so excited that when I got into a taxi with him, I didn't hardly know I wasn't getting into a subway train. All I kept thinking was, you can't live forever. You can't live forever.
That's enough, Myrtle.
Oh, the great man speaks.
Enough booze for one accident.
Get your hands off me. And where is that dog you promised me? Oh, Mrs. Mickey, I'm going to give you this dress as soon as I'm through with it. I've got to get another one tomorrow. Oh, I'm going to make a list of all the things I've got to get. A massage and a wave and one of those cute little ashtrays where you touch a spring and a wreath with a black silk bow for Mother's grave. And that little dog Tom promised me. Yes, I'm going to make a list so I won't forget.
I really should be getting home.
No, stay.
Yes, stay.
You live right downstairs. I can show you my portfolio.
I've been drunk just twice in my life, and the second time was this afternoon. I don't think Daisy would find it admirable.
Daisy? Daisy. Everybody talks about her like she's a goddamn saint.
Shut up, Myrtle.
Shut up, I'll say anything I
I
like.
told you about using her name.
Daisy.
I need it, Myrtle.
Come on, everyone.
Myrtle, let it
I'll
go.
say whatever I like. Daisy. Bastard, you son of a big bastard!
Oddly, I began to like New York.